Neptune is the planet of compassion and unconditional love. It transcends the individual and merges us with the collective. There's a spiritual boundary-melting quality wherever this planet is found in a person's chart, and even an otherworldly charm. What an honorable and noble, even romantic notion, to merge with others and forget yourself completely, giving yourself over purely to the benefit of someone else. The immortality of being a heroic martyr seems like such a great way to go at first. There may be a situation that calls for Neptune's alteration of reality and transcendental compassion, but an equal partnership certainly is not the best place where honesty and reality are extremely valuable and helpful. Sacrificing your own needs and wants to be merged in a relationship may be helpful at times, but to do this for an entire relationship goes beyond compromising and into an unhealthy territory that enables the dark martyr side of the big blue planet. Romantic Venus can get caught up in the glittering promises of enticing Neptune. All that fairy tale romance could be the lure. Neptune doesn't mean to trick Venus, as its sense of reality is skewed, but instead it truly wants to create a world of selfless love beyond boundaries and beyond wants. Unfortunately, Venus is the planet of wants, desires, values, and luxuries. It operates very well in reality, and for a time, very well in fantasies. At first, all seems romantic and loving. There's a vulnerability that comes without boundaries that is rewarding and encouraging. There's an almost spiritual connection of two soulmates long lost and finally able to rejoin one another in ecstatic reunion. But life and reality are inescapable. Boundaries are a healthy necessity to keep the relationship equal and undamaging. Too much compromise on one another's end, and a partner swoops in and drains the vulnerable party. This can be one-sided or mutual. At first, the violation may be buried behind a mountain of Neptunian excuses such as, "They really do love me and didn't mean to do it," or "If I love them, then I should do X, Y, and Z, even if it makes me uncomfortable," or even, "It makes them happy, so it makes me happy." Any kind of excuse a partner can give that sacrifices their wants or egos on another's altar of love crops up. Eventually, the boundaryless partner has been pillaged enough and nothing remains for themselves. They stand firm as Venus remembers the desires and promises owed. The victim becomes the dark martyr, shouting, "How could you? I gave you everything and you still want more? You didn't return anything, you just kept using me." The love that was supposedly unconditional now has conditions, because no one can operate on that unconditional frequency of Neptune forever and survive. This is the danger of Venus and Neptune between two people. One or both could be the victim. A relationship full of love and soul connection can suddenly crumble into contempt, a bitter enemy of love and union. The Neptune-Venus dynamic is especially enticing and easy to slip into through flowing aspects, while the hard aspects may be a sudden submergence. Another danger of this combination is that there may be a complete lack of awareness. Neptune is deeply subconscious and hard to pin down or vocalize. On another side note, natal Neptune-Venus contacts make the native particularly prone to unrequited love. There's a fantasy of another that could fulfill all your wildest dreams. Individuals that don't interest the native at all may also be subjected to an affection not returned. At times, the natal Venus-Neptune person could even avoid relationships altogether, preferring to pine instead over some perfect ideal other, even after the idealized person shows their true flaws. Couples with this synastry can make this aspect work, but it requires complete honesty and transparency, great communication, and a loving establishment of healthy regulation. Channeling Saturn aspects and placements, as well as relationship therapy, can really benefit a couple struggling with this dynamic. If the Venus-Neptune aspect is present in one partner's chart or both natally, it's a good idea to explore why boundaries were unhelpful in childhood and how to now establish healthy relationships as an adult. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.